Margarita. Is that you? Oh my God, I'm having hallucinations again.
No, don't be afraid. I am here.
Margarita, how did you...
Yes. It's really me.
Who are you?
I'm no one.
Where have you just come from?
From the madhouse. I'm a mental patient.
What? But he is a master, Messiah.
You know who I am, don't you?
Yes, I do. My next-door neighbor at the madhouse is that boy, Ivan Bezdomny. He told me about you, I think.
Well, did he know? After he nearly drove me mad trying to convince me I didn't exist. But you believe in me, I hope?
Well, I must, although I'd prefer it if I could regard you as a figment of my own imagination. Forgive me.
By all means, regard me as such if it makes you any happier. Tell me, why does Margarita call you the Master?
She has too high an opinion of a novel I've written.
Oh, what novel?
A novel about Pontius Pilate.
About Pontius Pilate? Couldn't you have chosen some other subject? What an extraordinary coincidence in this day and age. All right, let me see it.
Well, I can't show it to you. I've burned it in my stove.
Nonsense. Manuscripts don't burn. Behemoth, let me see the novel.
Oh, my God. There it is.
God.
Well, this makes everything quite clear.
Oh, quite clear. I can see the gist of this great opus quite plainly.
You ought to be drowned!
Sorry. In order to tell your friend Yvonne the poet at Patriarch's Ponds. Tell me, how did you know?
I guessed. I guessed it all.
Huh. You are right, Margarita. He is a master indeed.
May I whisper to him?
No, Margarita, I can't. I can't anymore.
darling.
Please leave me.
No, I won't
Leave
leave
me.
you. I want us to go back to our basement apartment near
Can't
our
go
bot. Light
back.
the lamp, make everything as it was before.
Back to your basement.
Yes.
What about your novel? What about Pontius Pilate?
I hate that novel. I've suffered too much because
Please
of it.
don't talk like that.
How will you earn your living then? Won't you mind being poor?
No, not a bit. She'll leave me when she comes to her senses.
I doubt it. But your novel has some more surprises in store for you. Yes, it does. And now, good luck.
The novel.
Margarita. Margarita.
The mist that came from the Mediterranean Sea blotted out the city that Pilate so detested. The city was engulfed by a strange cloud which had crept over it from the sea on this, the 14th of the month of Nisan.
Hail, Pilate, I await your orders.
My trusted Arthanius, tell me about the execution. Were there attempts at insurrection from the mob?
None.
Good. Were they given a drink before they were gibbeted?
Yes, but one refused to drink.
Who did?
I beg your pardon, didn't I say? Yeshua ha Nostri.
Why refuse what the law provides for? How did Ha Nostri refuse?
Yeshua claimed to be grateful and said that no one was to blame.
Grateful to whom?
Ha Nostri did not say.
Were there any attempts to preach to the soldiers?
No, Hegemon, Ha Nostri was not very loquacious on this occasion. Yeshua's only words were that cowardice is the worst human sin.
What made him say that?
I do not know.
Nothing more?
Nothing more.
My conclusion is as follows. Although we have not, at least at present, been able to find any of the followers or disciples of Ha Nostri, we nevertheless cannot be certain that there were none. Therefore, please remove the 3 victims' bodies from the face of the earth. Bury them secretly and silently so that nothing more is heard from them.
Very well, I ask your permission to leave at once. There are a
No,
number of
I
men-
have another matter to discuss with you. It concerns that man. What's his name? Judas of Kerioth. They say that he is supposed to be paid for the way he took Ha Nostri home and made that idiot feel so welcome.
Will be paid.
How much?
No one can say.
Not even you?
Alas, not even I. But I do know that he will be paid tonight. He was summoned to the house of the high priest Caiaphas this afternoon.
I see. The fact is, I have received information that Judas of Kerioth is to be murdered tonight.
You have flattered me, Procurator, but I have not earned your commendation. I have no such information.
Arthenius, you deserve the highest possible praise, but there is no doubting this information. I place great reliance on my instinct in these matters because they have never failed me yet. The information is that one of Han Nostri's secret followers, revolted by this treachery, has plotted with his confederates to kill the man tonight and to return his blood money to the high priest with a note reading, "Take back your accursed money, Caiaphas." Do you think the high priest will be pleased by such a gift on Passover night?
Not only will the high priest not be pleased, Pilate, but I believe it will cause a major scandal.
I think so, too. That is why I am asking you to look after the affair and take all possible steps to protect Judas of Kerioth.
And according to your instinct, all of this happens in one night tonight?
I have a presentiment, I tell you, and it has never yet played me false.
Very well, I will do my best to protect Judas of Kerioth.
I expect a report on the burial and on the matter of Judas of Kerioth tonight. Do you hear, Arthenius? Tonight.
Very well.
Oh, gods. What is causing this agony? What else could I have done? There was nothing I could do. Why am I to blame?
Judas!
Lisa!
Yes, Judas, it's Nitsa. My husband is gone for the night. Follow me to Gethsemane and meet me under the olive trees.
Lisa!
Follow me, dear Judas. Come with me, my darling one. I have seen you walking through all time. Do not be afraid. Follow me. I will give you rest. Judas. Dear Judas. Judas. Dear Judas.
Lisa! What is happening? Who are these people?
I deserve to be punished. You were right. I could not save Judas of Kerioth from being murdered tonight. The guard threw his purse full of money over the wall of the high priest, Caiaphas. It caused a great stir. They sent for me at once.
Interesting. Now what about the burial?
All of the executed prisoners have been buried. On the hilltop, one of the bodies was missing.
Now why couldn't I have foreseen that?
The guard went in search of the body of Han Nostri. It was soon found. A man called...
Matthew the Levite?
Yes, Pilate. He was hiding with the body in a cave. When
Did
the
they
guard
arrest him?
No, I humored him by allowing him to take place in the burial. That died wrong.
No. Go on. I am beginning to think that I am dealing with someone who never makes a mistake. If only I could have known. I wanted to see that man, Matthew the Levite.
He is here, Pilate.
Send Matthew the Levite to me at once. I need certain details from him on the case of Yeshua HaNostri. What is the matter with you?
I'm tired.
Sit down. You sit on the floor. Why don't you sit in the chair?
I'm dirty. I would make it dirty, too.
You will be given something to eat shortly.
I don't want to eat.
Why tell lies? All right. Don't eat. Show me the parchment you carry with you on which you have written what Yeshua said.
Are you going to take this from me, too? The last thing I possess.
I didn't say give it. I said show it to me. There is no death. Yesterday we ate sweet cakes. We shall see the pure river of the water of life. Great as sin is, Cowardice. There, take it. I see you are a man of learning, and there is no need for you to walk around in such wretched clothes and without a home. I have a large library at Caesarea. I am very rich, and I would like you to come and work for me.
I don't want to.
Why not? You're afraid of me?
No, you would be afraid of me. You would not find it very easy to look me in the face after having killed Yeshua.
Silence! Here. Take this. Take this money.
Never.
You, I know, consider yourself a disciple of Yeshua HaNostri, but you have acquired nothing of what was taught you. You are hard. Yeshua was not hard. Remember before dying, that miserable creature said that no one was to blame.
Cowardice. Cowardice. Cowardice.
Where will you go?
Know, hegemon, that there is one man in Jerusalem whom I shall kill. There will be more blood.
You want to murder me?
No, I shall not be able to murder you, but I shall kill Judas of Cariath if it takes the rest of my life.
Judas of Cariath was murdered this evening.
What? Who did it?
You must not be jealous.
Who did it?
I did it. It is not much, but I did it. Now, Matthew the Levite, will you accept something?
Tell them to give me a clean piece of parchment.
Thus Pontius Pilate, knight of the Golden Lance, son of an astrologer king and a miller's daughter, met the dawn of the 15th of Nisan. Now you can write the sequel. You can write what happens next to Pilate and Matthew.
No, I can't. I've lost my inspiration.
Then you shall write something else.
No, Margarita. You've asked the devil to return us to our basement apartment, and so here we are. What's to become of us now?
Well, the devil knows, and I don't care. Look, here we are. We are together again in our home. We can be happy now.
But Margarita, what by all that's holy do you expect us to live on? I'm a mental patient, and you're a witch.
Oh, my poor dear, how you've suffered. But my sweetest love, forget everything and stop worrying.
Margarita, I'm worried for you. That's why I keep asking you this question. Why ruin your life for me? No, please. Please, leave me. Go back home. I must return to the asylum. I feel sorry for you. That's what it is.
Oh, dear,
Please.
dear, dear. You weak, faithless, stupid man. Now, why do you think I spent the whole of last night prancing about with the devil? Why do you think I sold my human nature to become a witch? Why do you think I cried my eyes out when you disappeared? You know perfectly well why. Yet when happiness descends on us and gives us everything, you want to get rid of me.
Margarita.
Where is your heart?
Margarita.
I swear by your life, I swear by the astrologer's son you created, that all will be well.
Interesting city, Moscow, don't you think?
Oh, I don't know. I prefer the tropics myself.
Well, with your permission, Messiah, I'll spend the rest of my days in Cairo. It's the only place I've ever gotten any respect.
If you don't mind my saying, Messiah, I like Rome. Lots of pasta.
Oh, but Vienna and the boys' choir.
Yes, I suppose it's all a matter of taste. Well, Matthew the Levite. You're the last person I expected to see. What brings you here of all people?
I've come to see you, spirit of evil and lord of the shadows.
Well, tax collector, since you've come to see me, why don't you wish me well?
I have no wish to see you well.
Well, then you'd better reconcile yourself to my good health. You make yourself ridiculous, Matthew. You speak your words as though you denied the very existence of evil or of shadows. Let me ask you, Matthew, where would your good be without evil? What would your world look like without shadows? You are stupid. Now tell me briefly and without boring me why you're here.
Yeshua HaNostri has sent me.
Is there a message, slave?
I'm not a slave. I'm a disciple.
Well,
Yeshua has read the Master's writings and wants you to take him with you and grant him peace.
huh. Why doesn't Yeshua bring him into the light?
He hasn't earned light. He's earned rest.
Ah. Huh. Tell Al Nostri it shall be done, and leave me this instant.
He asks also that you take the woman who loved him and who has suffered for him.
Do you think we needed you to make us think of that? Go away! Azazello, go see them and arrange it.
Yes, Messiah.
We await your instructions, Messiah.
I have no further instructions. You may rest. There is a thunderstorm coming, and then we must be on our way.
Peace be with you.
Look, it's Azazello. You see, I told you they
Azazello?
hadn't abandoned us. How happy I am to see you.
Yes, I must say it's comfortable in this little basement of yours, isn't it? The only question now is what on earth are you going to do with yourselves now that you're here?
That's just what I've been wondering.
Why do you make me feel uneasy, Azazello?
Oh, come now, I wouldn't dream of doing anything to upset you. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. Messiah sends his greetings and asks me to invite you to take a little trip with him. What do you say?
Yes, certainly.
We hope Margarita Nikolaevna won't refuse.
Of course not.
Splendid, splendid. That's what I like to see. 1, 2, and away. Not like the other day when we first met.
Yes, well, you can't blame me. One doesn't meet the devil every day.
Oh, yes, I nearly forgot something else, too. Messiah has sent you a gift. A jug of wine. Please note that it is the same wine the procurator of Judea drank. Falernian. For you. And for you. And for me.
To Roland.
And a little more wine.
Azazello, why? I didn't expect this. Murderer!
Don't worry, he'll get up again in a minute. Why must you be so nervous? A little more wine.
You poisoner!
Oh, well, insults are the usual reward for a job well done.
What does this mean?
It means that it is time for us to go. The thunderstorm has already begun. It's getting dark.
Oh, I understand you. You've killed us.
Oh, come now. You're an intelligent person. How can you be dead? That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're 1,000 times right.
The great Roland. His solution was much better than mine.
Messiah Woland is waiting.
May I say goodbye to someone?
Oh, yes, you may say goodbye, but do it quickly. I'll wait for you here.
Margarita, come.
Yes.
Oh, it's you, my neighbor. I've been waiting for you.
Yes, it's me. I've come to say goodbye to you. Because you're the only person I've been able to talk to in these last few days.
I'm so glad you came. You see, I'm going to keep my promise. I shan't write any more stupid poetry. Something else interests me now. I'm going to write something quite different.
That's good. That's good. You must write the sequel to it.
No, but won't you? Yes.
It's time for me to go.
Wait, one more thing. Did you find her?
Here she is.
Oh, how beautiful she is.
My poor, poor boy.
Everything has worked out wonderfully for you, you lucky fellow. And here I am sick. Or perhaps I'm not so sick after all.
Yes, that's right. Come, I'll kiss you on the forehead and everything will be as it should be. Believe me, I know.
Farewell. Farewell, disciple.
Come. Roland is waiting.
Dr. Stravinsky!
Yes, Yvonne, what is it? Is the storm frightening you?
No, there's nothing particularly wrong with me. I'm in my right mind now. But you might tell me what has just happened in the next room.
In 118, nothing has happened.
I won't get violent. You should tell me. You see, I can sense it through the wall.
Your neighbor has just died.
I knew it. And I am telling you that someone else has just died in Moscow now, too. I even know who. It is a woman.
The moon is waning. It is time for us to leave this earth and these earthly disguises.
We are ready, Messiah.
Master, Margarita.
We are ready.
How sad. Oh gods, how sad is the world at evening. How mysterious the mists over the swamps. You will know it when you have wandered astray in those mists, when you have suffered greatly before dying, when you have walked through the world carrying an unbearable burden. You know it too when you are weary and ready to leave this world without regrets. Its mists, its swamps, its rivers, ready to give yourself into the arms of death with a light heart, knowing that death alone can comfort you.
We are here. Master, here is your hero. Pontius Pilate has been sitting here and sleeping for nearly 2,000 years. But when the full moon comes, he is tortured by insomnia.
What is he saying?
He always says the same thing. That there is no peace for him by moonlight, and that his duty is a hard one. He says it always. And he always sees the same thing, a path of moonlight. He longs to walk along it with Hanostri, because he claims he had more to say to Yeshua on that distant 14th day of Nisan.
24,000 moons in penance for one moon long.
A path of moonlight. He longs to walk along it with Hanostri, because he claims he had more to say to Yeshua on that distant 14th day of Nisan.
24,000 moons in penance for one moon long ago. Isn't that too much?
Are you going to repeat that business with Frida again? Do not distress yourself, Margarita. All will be as it should. That is the way the world is made.
Let him go!
Shouting at the mountains will do no good. His cause has already been pleaded by the philosopher he longs to join. Now, Master, now is your chance to complete your novel with a single sentence.
Yes, darling, now.
You are free. You are free. Hanostri is waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you, good man.
It's you. It's you. It's you.
But please, tell me, the execution, it did not take place, did it?
No, it was just your imagination.
Can you swear to that?
I swear it.
That is all I need to know.
questions.
Perhaps they will agree on something. Why go back to your basement now, Master? O thrice romantic Master. Wouldn't you like to stroll under the cherry blossoms with your love? Listen to Schubert in the evening? That is where you belong, Master. Where a house and a goose quill pen are waiting for you. That is your way, Master. We must go. Farewell.
Farewell. Listen to the silence. Here is the peace that you never knew in your lifetime. Here is our home for eternity, which is our reward. In the evenings, people will come to see us. You shall sleep with your dirty old cap on. You shall sleep with a smile on your lips.
You shall sleep with a smile on your lips.